Hey guys, this is M10 from Team Umbra, and I'm doing a deck profile on my Lightsworn deck.
New formatted?
New format, March 2010. So yeah, let's go quickly over the cards and I'll explain how it works. You'll notice it's pretty standard. 2 JD, shouldn't be running less. 1 Christia, Gors and Trago. 2 Honest, 3 Celestia. If anyone wants to hook me up with an Ultimate Celestia, please do so. 2 Jane, 1 Groth from Turbo Pack, Aaron, 2 Wolf, 2 Lila, 2 Arcus. Lumina, if anyone wants to hook me up with a Super from first Turbo Pack, gladly will trade for that Lumina. 2 Raikos, 1 Plague, 1 Charge, 3 Recharge, 1 Sarko, Heavy Storm, Foolish, 2 Bodies, 2 Beckoning, 2 Bottomless, and then Torrential, Oppression, and Mirror Force. As you know, this format, Lightsworn got neutered really hard. So what we're gonna have to do is basically work on the speed of the deck, and not only work on the speed of the deck, but also work on its ability to be very consistent mid and late game, and how to open up strong early game like it did last format. Essentially what we're looking at is a lot of protection. We lost 2 Necros, we lost an Honest, we lost 2 Tragos for anyone running Twilight. So basically I decided to take out Necro altogether. Necro Gardener in 1 is pretty dead if you're only running 1 Lumina, and if you're only running basically 1 Lumina, because you lose all that discarding power, and sometimes stuff like Wolf is dead in your hand and you want to really cut down on opening up with cards that you don't want in your hand, because you have less ways of getting rid of them. Even though some people set Necro Gardener and then hope that it gets attacked and then remove it from the grave. I just think it's really not worth it, and I want to focus mostly on a pure Lightsworn build, which at the end of the day is more beneficial. And it's been shown in my playtesting, which has been doing so much better without the Necro. So defensively, there's still Gors and Trago. I've been debating as to whether to keep Trago in my main deck or side deck, but it's just too good not to keep in the main deck. We got 2 Honests, usual stuff, works well with Beckoning, or it's my favorite card because it's so versatile, there's so much you can do with it. Yeah, we also got, like I said, very standard traps like Mirror Force, Torrential, and 2 Bottomless, which are all very defensive traps. Help slow my opponent down, and if ever I'm getting a bad hand or whatever, or if I'm losing a lot of advantage, those cards are really helpful. Torrential probably being the best card ever. No, that's not true, but one of the best cards that punishes overextension. I love it. I would run it in every deck.
Going to see a lot of plays this one, man.
Yeah. 2 Bodies. We just can't always rely on Heavy Storm or Celestia play to clear the field before dropping JD. So my body is just that more important, because this deck relies on Judgment Dragon so much more to win matches. My body gains just that much more importance. Another interesting tech choice some people notice is that I'm running a lot of cards in 2s, such as 2 Janes, 2 Wolves, 2 Lila, 2 Arcus, 2 Raiko. The reason why I'm doing that is because Jane is really good, gets over Glad Beast. Same goes for Arcus. A lot of top decks target, again, Glad Beasts and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's really important. Some people run 1 Lila, some people run 3. I run 2, which is what I've seen the majority of people do, and it's pretty, fairly good stats, except in defense position. You don't want to get caught with a Lila in defense position against the Bora, but basically pretty decent card. Some people are deciding not to run Plague Spreader in Lightsworn anymore because of the fact that it's, you know, not really worth it, but I like it. I mean, it sets up with Mistworm, you know, with Lumina and one of my level 4s. Running only one Garoth because I don't like 2. It doesn't really mill for me. It doesn't do much other than just be a big beat stick and, you know, get me to draw cards when I need to. Erin's there as a tech choice, but she might be out of the deck as the format progresses, maybe more side deck material, depending on how the deck works out. And then basically again, quickly, Christia and Oppression. Those 2 cards are more tech choices than anything. Because there's so many Lightsworns, I'm usually able to get, you know, stuff like JD either through Gold Starkoff or Beckoning. And then cards like Christia and Oppression just really help me to maintain my advantage. There's nothing better than having, let's say, JD, double JD on the field with a face-up Oppression and a body in my hand, or my body set. You know, it's almost foolproof that I'm gonna win that game. So yeah, that's it. That's my 2010 March Lightsworn deck. It's been testing really well. I have something like 35 wins, 11 losses, more or less now, with my Lightsworn builds all through playtesting. Deck's doing really well, can't complain. If you guys have feedback, questions, or need advice on your own Lightsworn decks, you could always PM or whatever, leave a message, and I'll gladly, you know, do what I can to help you guys out. This was M10, and this is Team Umbra, guys. Take it easy.